And welcome back to the channel. My name is John, and today we've got actually several big trees to cut up. We had a massive red cell storm come over my property here and take down 3 trees right here. Actually 2 with the big branch on this tree behind me. But you can see that tree came down. It took down this big tree, or half of it at least, and then a branch off that tree. And then there's a big tree that went right over our driveway. So I'm going to use my new chainsaw that I just got. It's a Husqvarna clone. We'll see how that works. I might pull the excavator out here to lift some of this up, or I might just use my skid steer. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, I'm going to have plenty of firewood for the next year at least. I don't know how good this stuff is. I mean, this is a hackberry tree. This other one is, I forget the name of this tree. I'll figure it out in a second. But 2 of them are hackberry trees. They're kind of like weed trees in Tennessee. Drop this sappy stuff in the springtime. You don't want to park underneath them, and they definitely don't live very long. They're pretty weak trees. They tend to blow over and split after a certain amount of time. So I don't really like them, but that's what we got around here, a lot of them. So in any case, we'll see how they burn in the fireplace. Hopefully they'll be all right. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get started. Wow, look at this tree. Broke off right here. Oh my goodness, I've never noticed a flagpole thing here on this tree before. That's amazing. Right over the driveway. All right, let's cut this up. plans for this log later, so I'm going to take this off right here. It's a big one. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the American elm tree. So it's got leaves like this. So that's this tree right here. So you can see the inside is a little bit more brown. That's the elm. The hackberry, it's got more of a white right there. I used this little picture of this app here. Sugarberry, yeah, in a species of hackberry. Okay, so all right, this burn pile is getting pretty big. I want to go ahead and start it and get it burning down, and then I can add more to it as I need to. But you know, it's fairly close to these trees over here, so I don't want it to get too big and for ash to blow over that way. Stuff is still pretty green, so it might be kind of hard to start. Oh. Put the grass on fire. All right, let's see if that's enough. I think that'll get going. Look at that smoke up there. on that limb and on this limb is where this is riding, so I don't want to get under that and cut any of this stuff down. But what I want to do is clean up some of this, all of this brush with the skid steer. Let's go ahead and load it up in that pile. Then we can worry about this tree here. You can see it's kind of resting up in this, it's wedged in between that branch and then that branch up there. So I got to be careful coming over here and cutting this down. I'll probably just come this way, push it out with the skid steer, just push it over there. So I'll stay in the cab the whole time. One thing we have to be careful with is this. That is poison ivy, folks. You got to be very careful with that. I think I've tried to kill it here before, but it's all over my property. You can see from the leaf, it's always got 3 leaves. One kind of smooth side and one kind of like jagged side. Like see this little one? Kind of like that. And then it's got this little weird side on the other part. That's how you identify it. Poison ivy, of course, it's so prevalent around here. I've gotten pretty good at identifying that sucker right there. I'm trying to move this branch out of the way, and it's right about here where these branches knocked the camera off the top of the skid steer. It was just holding on there by a magnet. But I'll keep the camera rolling because you can see that I almost run over this thing. You know, this is actually crazy how the camera did not get destroyed right there. I knew I'd knock my camera off when I did that. In any case, I think it's still running. Basically, I was pushing this tree. I was stuck between those 2 limbs there, and I was pushing it out with the skid steer. I don't know how much you could see with this this branch in the way, but trying to get a good view of that. But anyway, that's down. That one's down. That one's almost down. So I think the hard work is almost out of the way. I gotta cut these branches off, cut these branches off. I'll load up that pile. We'll have another burn pile. I knew this would eventually happen. I got the saw stuck. Oops, I got my saw stuck again. By lifting up on the log, I eventually free it. off. It should roll right down there. We can safely get out of the way. Oh, I still got a few left over there. They're kind of oddballs. And of course I got 16 feet plus another 12 feet for this other one here that I still got to cut up, but I think that's it for now. It's starting to get hot out here. So what I think I'm going to do is burn this pile right here. But in the meantime, I wanted to get the excavator out to see if I could push this tree over. Maybe the roots were rotten, or maybe I could just push the top off. Got a few logs there.